A very good morning to you children. Myself Shabdika Pandey, your computer teacher, and children, welcome back to your computer period. So children, today we are going to start with a new chapter in computer which is more about Scratch. It is our chapter number 7. Okay, so children, I hope you have learned in the previous classes about Scratch. Okay, what are the various tools in Scratch? What is the script area? What is the block palette? And how we can change the sprite? How we can change the backdrop? Okay, this we have already done in the last class. Okay, so in this chapter, in this class, we will see how we can work with the two sprites, how we can set the sprite position, and how we can rotate the set the rotation style, and how we can change the pen shade. Okay, so before starting with this, I just wanted to explain you that what are the components of Scratch and what are the tools that, like, how we can change the new sprite and how we can change the backdrop, and what are the cursor tools in the sprite. Okay, I just wanted to give a introduction about all the things related to the Scratch. So let's start the topic. So children, do you know what do we call this small cat? We call it as a sprite. Okay, this is known as sprite. Now, what is a sprite? What is a sprite? Sprite is a small graphic character which do all the work related to the script area. What are if we give any instruction to the computer, instruction to the sprite, all the work will be done by this sprite. Okay, so sprite is a small graphic characters which moves on the screen. So sprite move, it moves on the screen, it moves on the stage. Okay, so this area is known as stage, and our sprite always moves in stage. Okay, now we can change the sprite. Okay, we can take another sprite. By default it is a cat, but we can change our sprite according to us. Okay, so we can change our sprite, but this small graphic character, this small graphic pictures which do all the work related to the Scratch program is known as sprite. Okay, now next is, what do we call this area? This one. What is the name of this area? This area is known as script area. Okay, this area is known as script area. Okay, now what is the use of script area? In script area are blocks to be kept. Okay, now what we have to do in Scratch, we have to pick the blocks, already built blocks, from the block palette. This area is known as block palette, and we have to pick the blocks from the block palette and drag all those boxes into the script area like this. Okay, now अगर हम अपने स्क्रिप्ट एरिया ब्लॉक पैलेट में से ब्लॉक्स को उठाकर स्क्रिप्ट एरिया में ड्रैग कर रहे हैं, सो उसका यूज क्या है? Whatever blocks we are putting here, our sprite will do same actions. Okay, like move 10 steps. So हमें क्या करना है? We have to just click on this block and our sprite will move like this. Our sprite is moving. Yes. Okay, so whatever block we are putting in this script area, our sprite will do all the actions. Okay, suppose I am writing 100 steps, so our sprite will move 100 steps like this. Okay, after clicking on this script, our sprite will move like this. Okay. Now this red highlighted area, what is it known as? It is known as block palette. It is the place where all the blocks are there. We have to just pick the blocks from here and put it in the script area so that our sprite will move. Okay. Now let's come to the another component. Now can you see this blank background over here? Okay, can you see this white background? This background is known as backdrop. Okay, this background is known as backdrop. For now, this backdrop is blank, it is white, but we can change the background of our stage. Okay, so this area is known as stage. We can change the backdrop of the stage by using this new backdrop option. Can you see new backdrop option in the corner? Yes, by using this new backdrop option, we can create a new backdrop. Like we can choose this new backdrop option, and can you see the library? In this library, we can see many backgrounds. Like I'm choosing this one, tree grids, and press OK. After pressing OK button, you can see our backdrop is changed now. Okay. Now this is how we can change the backdrop of our stage. This area is known as stage, and this is our sprite. Okay, so we can change the backdrop of our stage by using this new backdrop option. Okay, now next is, if we don't want this sprite to be our if we don't want this cat to be our sprite, so we can change our sprite also. Okay, if we don't want this cat, we can change our sprite by ourselves by using this option, new sprite option. Can you see new sprite option here? Yes, it is having 4 options. First, choose sprite from the library. Okay, by using this option, you can choose the particular sprite from the library. In library, we are having many sprites. Okay, and in second option, we can paint our new sprite. We can paint a new sprite by ourselves. Now next is upload a sprite from the file. If we are having any picture in our computer system, we can upload that picture from our computer. And next is new sprite from the camera. We can click the picture and we can make it as our sprite. Okay, now I'm choosing this first option, choose sprite from the library. Now let's see. Can you see in the library we are having hundreds of sprites. You can choose any sprite from the library. Like I'm choosing penguin. I'm choosing this penguin, and after pressing OK button, can you see penguin is here and cat is also here. But if we want, then we can delete the cat. We can delete our cat from here and we can use our penguin as a sprite. Okay. Now we have 4 cursor tools here. Like, can you see at the top of the screen 4 cursor tools are there. First one is duplicate, second is delete, third one is grow, and fourth one is shrink. Now what are the uses of these cursor tools? By using these cursor tools, we can do many operations in our sprite. Okay, first is duplicate. Now by using duplicate cursor tool, we can make a duplicate copy of our sprite. Okay, like this. First we click on the duplicate option, and after clicking on the sprite, we can see that there are 2 same sides are there. Okay, now if we want, then we can delete one of the sprite. First we have to select the first or second slide, the sprite, and then we will go to this delete option. Okay, after clicking on this sprite, we can see our sprite is removed from there. Okay, so this is the use of delete tool. Now next is grow. Now what is the use of grow tool? By using this grow tool, we can grow, we can increase the size of our sprite. Okay, first we will select this grow button and click on the sprite, and this is how we can increase the size of the sprite. Okay, it is increasing, yes. Now next tool is shrink. Now what is this shrink tool? Opposite of grow. Like grow is used to increase the size of sprite, but shrink is used to decrease the size of the sprite. Like first we will choose this shrink button and click on the sprite, and it will decrease the size of the sprite like this. Okay, so children, this is all for today. In the next class we will see the chapter number 7, more about Scratch. Okay, so till then, stay safe, stay in your home and stay healthy. And thank you for watching the video.